Ever wondered how video games, movies, and virtual reality create those jaw-dropping 3D worlds? It's not magic, it's AI. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking tool called Hunyuan3D 2.1, which is revolutionizing 3D content creation. Let's unpack how this AI powerhouse transforms 2D images into photorealistic 3D assets, and why it's a game-changer for creators everywhere. For decades, building realistic 3D models required painstaking manual work. Artists would spend hours sculpting, texturing, and refining assets using specialized software. It was like constructing a skyscraper with a ruler and chalk, precise, but incredibly time-intensive. Hunyuan3D 2.1 changes the game by automating this process. Give it a single 2D image, and it generates a fully detailed 3D model in seconds. Think of it as a digital Michelangelo, but with neural networks instead of chisels. So how does it work? Hunyuan3D 2.1 relies on two AI models working in tandem, Hunyuan3D-DiT and Hunyuan3D-Paint. Let's start with the skeleton of the process, Hunyuan3D-DiT, the shape wizard. This model uses a diffusion model, a type of AI that iteratively refines random noise into structured data. Imagine training a neural network on millions of 3D blueprints. It learns to recognize patterns, like the curvature of a car's hood or the geometry of a chair. Once it has a rough sketch, a mesh autoencoder steps in. This component compresses and reconstructs the 3D mesh, sharpening edges, smoothing surfaces, and adding microscopic details, like etching a fingerprint onto a digital statue. Now meet Hunyuan3D-Paint, the texture magician. While the first model builds the structure, this one adds the skin. It employs a multi-view diffusion approach, analyzing the object from 360 degrees to ensure textures remain consistent across every angle. For example, a marble statue's surface will look identical whether viewed from the front, side, or top. But here's the real trick, it's lighting agnostic. Unlike traditional tools that struggle with shadows or reflections, Hunyuan3D-Paint generates materials that adapt to any lighting condition. Think of it as giving a digital material a built-in lighting filter. But how does the AI learn to do this? It starts with a vast dataset of 3D models. Think of it as a digital archive of architectural blueprints, character designs, and industrial parts. These models are pre-processed, scaled, cleaned of errors, and converted into standardized formats. During training, the AI plays a game of guess the shape. It begins with random noise and uses a reconstruction loss function to iteratively adjust its output, minimizing the difference between its generated model and the target. This process, powered by deep learning, allows the AI to capture not just surface-level details, but also the underlying geometry and material properties. The results: Hunyuan3D 2.1 outperforms existing tools in key metrics. It preserves fine details like hair strands or circuit board etchings, matches textures to real-world photos with uncanny accuracy, and even passes human preference tests. For developers, this means faster prototyping. For artists, it's a new creative partner. Whether you're building a virtual city, designing a spaceship, or simulating molecular structures, this tool is rewriting the rules of 3D creation. From gaming to engineering, Hunyuan3D 2.1 is proof that AI isn't just augmenting creativity, it's redefining it. The next time you marvel at a lifelike character or a seamless virtual environment, remember, behind the magic is a neural network learning to see the world in 3 dimensions. Stay curious and keep exploring the future of AI.